You're a road pirate. You get out here and harass people traveling. I'm not driving. I am traveling.
No, bud. You're driving. You're driving a motor vehicle. You're not traveling. But I guess you'll have to learn that the hard way. Hey there, Roughnecks. Good morning and welcome back. Today, we will have for you a pair of SovCit idiots who decide to play F around and find out, then try to extort a police officer, and then they wind up in custody. Shocking how that happens when you commit crimes on camera. Anyway, enjoy, folks, and thank you to all of our subscribers and all of our channel members for giving me the privilege of doing this. Thank you.
Yeah, you're being detained right now.
For what crime, sir?
Investigation for eyes are super pinpoint. Okay.
I'm sorry. You stopped me for what purpose? A traffic stop for my license, correct? Please, is my license? Is there a problem with my license?
It's a driver safety checkpoint.
Is there a problem with my license?
No, the problem is with the idiot holding the license. And just so everyone knows, pinpointed pupils are usually an indicator that someone is under the influence of opiates, painkillers, or even heroin. But you're doing great. Keep going.
No problem with your license.
Thank you.
But
then why am I being detained?
The way your mannerisms and the way you're acting.
I am at work, sir. I am on a time schedule. I do not have time to play the games and answer all the questions. By law, I am not required to answer any questions.
Wrong, 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 wrong.
I am required to provide my identification. I have provided my identification. Please run my license. You're going to find I'm clean.
Pull in there.
Yeah.
I'm not pulling anywhere, sir. I don't have to. By law, I have complied with everything I must do right now.
All right, well, I'm going to run some tests on you, okay?
No, sir.
Yes.
No, sir. I am...
Pull in there.
No, sir. I am in full compliance with what is required by Mississippi law right now. I have provided my license.
The way you are slurring your speech alone is an indicator of being intoxicated.
Please run my license. If you would like insurance, I will provide my insurance. I am not in any way wrong right now, and I am not going to get out of my car nor answer any questions that I am not legally required to. At this point, I would like to invoke my right to my Fifth Amendment and to not speak further, and I would like the supervisor, please.
Well, I want a 1984 Ferrari Daytona Spider, but hey, tough shit. Just because you want his manager, this ain't McDonald's, kid. You don't get, there's no law requiring him in the state of Mississippi to provide you with a manager to complain to.
Thank you.
Well, I am the supervisor.
Okay.
You're speaking to me.
Okay. Then you will know that I am not required by law to answer any questions, only to provide my license and insurance upon demand. I have done so.
That is only if another crime has not been suspected.
I'm not required by law. I've been through this so many times with the police and sheriffs. I'm just trying to get to work.
Well, a SovCit/frauditor with a job is a very, very, very positive thing. You don't see it a whole lot, but you are required to answer some questions. And now it's not a traffic stop. It's an investigation into a crime, driving under the influence of intoxicants, which you appear to be. But kudos on having a job, though.
I'm going to Ellisville, to Dental Group of Ellisville, to install this computer and monitor in Operatory 1 because it has been down for some time. I don't have to answer these questions. This is harassment.
It's not harassment.
It is harassment. You just let them other people go right through without even asking to see their license, and you're detaining me because I refuse to tell you where I'm going.
No, he's detaining you because you thought it'd be a good idea to take a fistful of painkillers and then get behind the wheel of a 2,000-pound vehicle capable of going over 100 miles an hour.
This is harassment. And let me get your name too, sir, please.
Joshua Summerlin, badge number 9.
Thank you.
Okay. No big deal.
Thank you.
By the way your speech is, the way your eyes dilated.
My eyes are not dilated, sir. I don't even smoke cigarettes. I drink Red Bull.
Again, he didn't say your eyes were dilated. He said that your pupils were pinpointed, which is not meth.
They're very pinpoint.
Okay. My eyes are not pinpointed.
We would like to run some tests.
My eyes are not pinpointed. You're making stuff up to be able to further detain me because I would not answer y'all's questions.
My question if I asked you that.
You and that other gentleman come over here and ask me where was I headed. I said I don't like to answer questions. He said, well, why don't you answer questions? I said I don't like to answer questions. Then you came over and said, can you pull over here right here? I said, am I being detained? Am I under arrest? Yes, you're being detained. Why? Because you're being combative and aggressive. All of that is recorded right now. Yo, my goodness, you said something along the lines that I was being... I am asserting my right to travel freely and without molestation. Please run my license and insurance, please.
You're not being investigated for suspicion of driving with a dirty license. You're not being detained and investigated for suspicion of not having insurance. You are being detained because the deputies suspect that you are driving under the influence of intoxicants. Your insurance at this point doesn't really matter, except that if you are arrested for DUI and convicted of it, your insurance actually is going to go through the freaking roof.
We're not harassing you, okay?
You are harassing me, and this is all recorded.
That's fine, and I have my body camera on, no big deal.
Thank you.
Look, you are giving indicators.
I have given no indicators, man. I am at work. I've traveled for work, just like you. You're a road pirate. You get out here and harass people traveling. I am trying to go to a destination. I am not driving. I am traveling to a destination to install a computer.
Well, if you're traveling and not driving, then why do you even possess a driver's license?
By which I have every right to do with a current valid license with no restrictions and valid insurance. So can I please have my license back and be allowed to proceed on my way? Unless I'm going to be arrested for committing a crime, I would like to have my license back and be allowed to continue on my way, please.
So, since you've gone through this before, can you cite the case law where you're allowed to do what you're saying you're doing?
Not gonna happen! No, not gonna happen! Not.
Deputy, absolutely brilliant.
That's what we're asking to pull over.
I slowed down way back there when I saw the lights and I thought there might be an obstruction, man. Okay. I sat here and calmly put my hands on the steering wheel. I drink Red Bull. My blood pressure may be elevated right now because I'm frustrated at the situation that I'm going through right here. This is ridiculous. I'm just trying to get to where I'm going and you're still holding me. And you know I'm right. You know I'm right now. You're just looking for a way that you can escalate this situation further to make it more than what it is.
You're doing a good enough job of escalating the situation, sport.
If I wanted to escalate, I can invoke what I call Pennsylvania versus Mims, which states if I ask you to get a vehicle, you must get out for any reason.
Not in Mississippi, sir.
Pennsylvania versus Mims is a U.S. court.
Sorry to interrupt again, folks, but I got to tell you, a SovCit idiot that is trying to quote a state law when most SovCits claim that state laws don't exist.
I understand that, but
Supreme Court,
sir, I've just went through this a few months ago with Mendenhall, Simpson County, and I went through it last year with Gulfport, Harrison County. Please just run my license and let me be on my way. If you would like proof of insurance, I can provide that as well.
Again, he would like proof of sobriety.
So you can't just pull right over there.
No, I'm not. I'm not going to play your games. I can't walk a straight line when I'm sober, let alone if I was impaired. I'm not impaired by any means. I'm drinking Red Bull. I'm not required. I'll blow a breathalyzer. Would you like me to blow a breathalyzer?
Bro, a breathalyzer? Let's listen to that one more time.
I'll blow a breathalyzer. Would you like me to blow a breathalyzer? All right, I'm back here again. I'm currently waiting on them to come back. I pulled over. I told them I would blow. I showed them my license. I'm waiting on them to come back.
So would you do an eye test?
No, I'm visually impaired. I have problems seeing.
Okay.
Yeah, that happens a lot when you suck down a fistful of painkillers before you get behind the wheel. Your choice of words alone is giving the officer all the probable cause to yank you out of that vehicle.
I'm drinking Red Bull. Look, my license just came back clear. I heard it. Can I please be returned my license? You've seen my insurance. I have a deadline. This clinic closes at 4 o'clock. I have to get there and install this computer and this monitor in Operatory 1 at Dental Group of Ellisville, where the manager, Kayla James, has been waiting on me since I left my home in Oakville. I'm not even required to tell you all this. This is harassment.
No, we're not trying to harass you.
Then let me go on my way. My license is clean. I showed you my insurance, man. I'm just annoyed. I don't like these games that cops play. It is harassment. You stop people traveling in their normal course of doing daily life because I don't bow down to you as a superior moral authority or something. I don't know what the problem is, but you are no different than you and I, sir. You chose a different profession. You chose to enforce the law as the law has been interpreted and handed down by the courts.
Yep.
I choose to work in information technology. But other than that, there is no differentiation between you and I, sir, and I don't have to.
Could you say that word one more time?
Differentiation between you and, I even call you sir, even though I call my children sir and ma'am, and I address them as please and thank you because I teach them manners, because that's how we should communicate. But because I don't defer to you and provide you with, I don't know what kind of perceived respect you think is entitled, I'm being held and detained here when all these other people simply showed their license and you let them go.
Yes, because those folks were not exhibiting signs of intoxication or impairment.
Well, they show their license and they don't have any indications of impairment.
Because I didn't want to answer y'all's questions.
That wasn't it.
That was it, man. I got it all recorded right here. I'll be glad to take it to court. Want to write me a ticket, please?
So, them being suspicious of you driving while intoxicated, you think they're just going to cut you a ticket and let you continue on your way?
Gentlemen, which brings me to my next point. Don't smoke crack.
If I've broken the law, please write my ticket and let me go.
Well, that's why we have reasonable suspicion to believe you have broken the law by impaired driving.
Oh my goodness! Then let me blow.
No, I'm not saying
because field sobriety tests are open to the perception and discretion of the person. Please refrain from leaning on my car. Thank you. Because field sobriety tests are open to the objection and.
Why are you so upset?
Because I'm trying to go to work and y'all are holding me up, man.
Get out of here if you let us do field sobriety.
No, I'm not for what? No, I'm drinking
Because your pupils are pinpointed.
Whatever. I'm drinking Red Bull, dude.
Red Bull has nothing to do with it.
Okay, whatever.
And again, Red Bull, even if it were laced with methamphetamines, would not pinpoint your pupils.
This ain't our first day on the job, sir.
Whatever, man.
Go ahead, step out, man.
No, I'll blow. I will blow.
Blowing is for alcohol.
For alcohol. We ain't worried about alcohol.
For what then?
Get out of the vehicle. Step out.
We believe that you're impaired on another substance other than alcohol.
Like what?
Okay.
Under what reasonable
Hey, I'm asking you
suspicions?
nicely to step out.
I'm talking to your supervisor, sir. Please don't interrupt.
We have reasons.
Please, will you please ask your deputies to refrain? I'm discussing with you right now.
We are discussing, all of us.
I'm talking to you. You're the supervisor.
Okay? Same thing he said. Okay. We believe that you may be impaired.
On what?
Some type of other substance.
Such as?
Thing.
Oh, I'm not on nothing like
Well,
that.
And that's why we want to do a standard field sobriety to make sure. We are out here not looking just for people with no driver's license. We're out here enforcing traffic
But you
laws
stopped and
to
said you were
encourage
looking for a
law.
driver's license, and I have that recorded. And according to the Mississippi statutes, if I had a signal, I could pull it up. I just went through this. A roadblock in Mississippi, one, must be priorly announced on a public website, and two, it is a roadblock. It is a driver safety test and road sobriety test and public records check also have clear definitions under which they can be perceived. And this, at this point, has been defined in Mississippi courts and the United States Supreme Courts as unreasonable detaining beyond the initial cause of the stop. We are at that point. You know I know what I'm talking about, man. Please don't make this more difficult. Just give me my stuff, man.
Not us.
I'm talking to your supervisor, sir.
I don't care. I'm talking to you.
See, that's that disrespect. See, respect goes two ways.
You have interpreted that completely wrong.
No, I have been through this legally. I know my rights, man.
Because we're coming to the point where you're failing to comply, okay?
I have not failed to comply with a lawful order yet, sir.
A lawful order is stepping out of the car.
It is not a lawful order at this point because I have not broken any laws. I have not broken any laws. I have complied within what the Mississippi law demands that I do.
No, you're mistaken on that.
No,
we
sir.
have reasonable suspicion to believe
No, you
you
do
are
not.
driving impaired.
No, you
and we want you to step out the vehicle. We are ordering you to step out the vehicle. So step out.
We can help you out of the vehicle if you need.
I would like to speak to another supervisor, please.
We're here.
Sir, my rights are being violated here. I am clearly asking for another supervisor.
No.
Well, seeing as how you know so much about the law, you would know they're not required to give you a manager to complain to, another manager to complain to, because this manager did not agree with you.
I am not going to fight anybody. I am requesting that you do not, I am not giving you permission to enter my vehicle. I am not giving consent to have my vehicle or my body searched.
We're not searching your body.
You have conducted a visual, each of you have conducted a visual inspection of the interior of my vehicle, which has all 4 windows down, and there is nothing that is in any type of conspicuous way trying to be hid.
And again, they're not detaining or investigating you because you've got a key of blow under your seat. They are investigating you for driving a vehicle while under the influence of an intoxicant.
Each of you, if you had found something inside the domain of my vehicle which did warrant suspicion, you would already be using that as reasonable cause to enter my vehicle, but you have not, because there is nothing.
Because the reason for us to get inside the vehicle is you, because we believe you're impaired driving.
No, you don't, sir.
What are you, a fucking mind reader now?
You want me to bow down to you?
Give blood. You willing to go to the hospital and give blood? Nothing's going to be found in your blood whatsoever.
No.
Okay then, so
So
step
what's
out.
the big deal? Step out.
Because I can't walk in a straight line on a good day, let alone if I was impaired.
We're not walking to get blood.
What?
You said you want to get blood, so walking a straight line ain't gonna matter.
Well, you're talking, look, because if I give up, okay, you suspect I'm one. Yes, it's a known stimulant with known ingredients in it that cause people to have dilation of the eyes and elevated blood rate and stuff like that. This is no secret. I don't even smoke cigarettes, man.
And for the third damn time, they're not suspicious of you being intoxicated because your eyes are dilated. You realize that dilated means that they would be expanding. Yours are pinpointed, which means they are suspicious of you being under the influence of an opiate or a benzodiazepine.
Well, all this are here on the car here.
Oh, what?
The ash on her side.
My wife smokes.
Okay then. But listen, we have reasonable suspicion to believe that you were impaired driving. Okay? So you must step out the vehicle to do one of 3 things: a field sobriety test, give blood, or get arrested. Okay?
Option 3.
What's your name and badge number again, sir?
I told you.
This is a new recording. The other one stopped.
That's fine.
And what statute is that?
I'm stepping out of my vehicle, please. Please.
I'm making sure in our car going
Okay, I'm stepping out of my vehicle on my own free will. I have turned my vehicle off.
Come out from the car. Now, so, do you want to submit to standard field sobriety?
I'm not consenting to anything. I'm doing whatever. I'm going to play these games with you.
We're not playing games.
Okay. I'm doing whatever you tell me. I'm following your lawful orders at this time right now, or what you are conveying to me as lawful orders, because we will revisit this day. No, you just gave me an order to get out of my vehicle to do a field, so I am following your orders, sir. Why am I being arrested?
Drunk in public.
Not really, but you so seldomly get to use that cutaway.
Please tell me what charge I am being arrested for.
You put your phone in pocket.
I would like to know,
Put your
please.
phone in pocket.
I will put it. I need to know what charge I'm being arrested for, so I have it documented.
Disorderly conduct.
Disorderly conduct?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
And that's the end of that. He goes into cuffs, he gets charged, and he, believe it or not, boys and girls, he's representing himself in court. Shocker. He tried to file a motion to dismiss, which the judge denied. I know. I'm as shocked as you are. Anyway, folks, it's Wrangler. I'm out of here. Love y'all. Have a good